We also got some new information on the specifications of the console. Now, this is what I was looking forward to. Apparently, it's the same thickness as the original Nintendo Switch, but the screen is a lot bigger. It's 7.9 inches compared to 6.2, and that's going to allow you to have 1080p gaming up to like 120 FPS. Now, the original Nintendo Switch was 720 in handheld. It also looks like it's going to support HDR, which is like a huge step up from the original one. Unfortunately, it's not OLED, so I know some people are going to be a little bit sad about that, but I still think it's a pretty cool enhancement. If you're playing in dock mode, 4K 60 FPS with HDR. That's pretty awesome for a Nintendo Switch. That means those games are going to look clean. They also confirmed that there's going to be bigger Joy-Con sticks, bigger buttons, and the Joy-Cons can be used as a mouse. And I saw later in the showcase that some games are actually going to be utilizing that feature, like first-person shooters. I think the Lenovo Legion Go does something similar to that. But again, this just shows how much of an evolution this Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be compared to the original one, and I'm pretty excited about that. Built-in 3D audio. Doesn't look like you need headphones for that. I think that's actually going to be built into the console. So 2 USB-C ports instead of 1. Now here's the cool part. They started talking about storage. They confirmed that this is going to come with 256 gigabytes of built-in storage compared to the 32 gigabytes we got with the original Nintendo Switch. It's going to play both Nintendo Switch 1 games if they're compatible, and of course Nintendo Switch 2 games. You can like add additional storage to it, up to another 256 gigabytes, that's quite a bit for these games. They're not like the biggest games as far as storage space, but it does have to be like a micro SD express card instead of the original micro SD card. So you're going to have to shell a little bit of dough for that. Nintendo did also confirm that you're going to be able to transfer saves, game data, digital games. You just have to sign into your Nintendo account and you should be able to transfer it from there. There's going to be a new Nintendo Switch Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch 2. And this time we got an audio jack, so now you can have headphones, which I think is a pretty cool deal. They also confirmed that the release date is going to be June 5th, 2025, which is great because that means not only are you going to get this console 2 months down the road, you're also going to get that new Mario Kart game, so you're going to be able to really enjoy it for what it's worth. I didn't see a price, but I have seen some things in passing about it being like $450, which actually isn't that bad. I think the original one was about $300. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that's not bad for what you're getting.